Ellen Johnson, and today I'm going to show you how to make these fun chocolate dipped strawberries that you make just using candy melts, and then afterwards we'll show you how you can use them as a fun decoration on an Easter cake.
I'm Bailey with Sage Homes.
So to get started, basically all you do is pick up some of these candy melts. You can get them at most craft stores or different kitchen stores like Orson Gigi. I picked these ones up at Michael's and they work really well. And you just put them in a plastic container like this. A lot of different cooking segments that you might watch will tell you to use a double boiler when melting candy melts. It just takes too much time. I just never do that. I do it in the microwave and I just do it in 30-second intervals, you know, just stirring in between just to make sure that you don't have any chunks when you do it. Try to make sure you use a BPA-free plastic when you're doing it in the microwave, just for, you know, health reasons. We gotta be healthy. So you take a strawberry, and when you go to the grocery store, normally when I do chocolate dipped strawberries, I tell you to look for really bright red all the way up to the stem, because most of the time when you're dipping a chocolate strawberry, you just want the chocolate to come, you know, halfway up so you see that bright red. With these, it doesn't matter. What you're gonna be focusing more on is the green. Because we're trying to make them look like carrots, we wanna make sure that it's a really, really bright green, where sometimes when you get strawberries at the store, they start to brown at the top. You wanna make sure that the green is really pretty. So you start out by just grabbing all the green in your finger like that. Do you wanna do it too? Yeah. Okay, so you just grab all the green so that you don't get it into the melting chocolate. And I'll take the spoon out right here. And then I always just tilt this a little bit to make it easier to get the whole strawberry in all at one time. So you just put it in straight and then you just kind of rotate it around, making sure at least one of the sides is all the way up to the green. Then you just do a little tapping, tap, 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 and then just slide it off just like that and put it on a tray that's lined with either parchment, or you can use aluminum foil that's been sprayed with some cooking spray. So it's fairly simple. You can roll it around. It does thicken quite quickly, so you kind of have to move fast. And try not to get little specks from the strawberries into it, because if it starts to harden, you can put it, you know, back in the microwave and get it a little bit smoother again. Looks good. That's pretty impressive for your first one. Look at that. Bailey's a pro already. And then after, if you don't have to wait till it's dry, what I do is put more of the melting chocolate in Ziploc bags and try to kind of flatten it out, and then again microwave for 30-second intervals. So we've got this all melted now. What I do is use Ziploc freezer bags, and I know that sounds really picky, but the reason is because they're a lot thicker than a lot of the other types of Ziploc bags, and there is a tendency for them to burn in the microwave. So you want to use the freezer bags when doing this. And then all you do is just kind of push all of the yummy chocolate to the end, and then just kind of hold it in your hands like you would for like a piping bag. And then you just simply drizzle right over, trying to make sure that you don't hit the green leaves. And of course, when you're doing just plain chocolate, you could do white chocolate or different colors for, you know, wedding parties or anything like that. So it's a useful trick to have. Do you want to try one here? I'm getting a sneak past you. Get it if I can.
How's that?
Oh, look at that. Like I said, you're a pro. So that's all that's to it. Now the nice thing is, if you came to my kitchen, I'd have about 100 of these in a drawer. And what I do at the end is just squeeze off the tip, just like this, so that nothing's coming out of that corner. And then I just lay it flat and let it dry, and just keep them in my kitchen drawer. So anytime I need to make something fancy and do a little drizzle, I can pick from an array of different chocolates, and then you just warm them back up. So the reason I pull that off the tip is just to make sure when you put it in the microwave that it doesn't start oozing out when you reheat it. But that's basically about it.